Podcast. Allez. Épisode 2 techniquement, même si c'est 3.
How long's it been since you were here last?
2014, so,
16 years.
Ma'am, the signs say, stay out. Should we?
keep going. It's not like they have guns. Or robots. That barrier's new.
A lot can change in 16 years.
Don't. Please.
Ah bah tiens, j'ai un autre. Oui, j'ai. Ok, ça change bien de.
Oh, this feels different.
C'est bien d'avoir une tenue
The
différente.
vibe. Something's off.
You're right.
This used to be a justice re-education camp for children.
Camp Cedar. Sounds deceptively innocent. As I was saying.
You're right. I feel it too. And it's chilly. Aren't you freezing?
Robot, stay here and watch the bus.
Right. So,
You're right.
That's Liberty.
sign says Camp Cedar.
It was Camp Cedar before it was Liberty.
So anyway,
You're right. I feel it too. And it's chilly. Aren't you freezing?
Did you not pack a jacket, Pax?
I'm fine. Do you guys hear singing?
I don't hear anything.
I hear it. Oh, that's fucking creepy. What are they singing?
It's like a folk song of some
Le
kind.
grand les
Is this
relais.
normal, Pax? Is this what people did when you lived here? Sing creepy folk songs?
Now I hear it. It's nice. I wouldn't call it creepy.
Really, Theo? You think this is nice? Dude, you haven't watched enough horror movies.
I don't watch horror movies.
Oh, you're missing out.
You're definitely missing out, and it makes you less prepared for a situation like this.
Next, there'll be effigies and bonfires and chanting.
Hollow.
Do those things count as effigies? They are creepy.
Junior Justices! They're not creepy at all. They're super cute.
I mean...
I'm with Theo on this one, son.
It's bolted shut.
Those symbols creep me out. That's some neo-pagan folk horror shit.
I guess it's a warning of some sort.
Welcome to Summer Isle.
I'm sorry?
It's from an English horror movie from the 19th...
What are these symbols?
Excuse me.
This is new.
How do you know? You haven't been here for well over a decade.
The paint looks fresh.
And the message is crystal clear. We are not wanted.
I know this isn't exactly what I'd promised you.
I don't know. It's bucolic. I'm enjoying the absence of sand, sun, and filthy humans.
This new low-maintenance gnome is a refreshing change.
Right?
I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
This is what happens when you try to go home again. Locked doors and beware the dog signs.
And the creepy singing?
All part of the full welcome back package.
At least there's no blazing hot Pacifica sun to contend with.
My vitiligo thanks you.
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
Just wondering what you're thinking.
To be honest, I'm just enjoying the fresh air. And the singing.
Weirdo.
What do you think this means, Gnome?
I'd take them at their word and say they don't want visitors.
But I'm not a visitor. This is my home.
Was your home. 16 years ago.
This isn't the Liberty I grew up in. The gate was always open.
I know all about feeling rejected by your family. It's a shitty feeling.
I just don't get why they've become so hostile. What happened? I'm sorry, Theo. This wasn't the welcome I was hoping for.
Are you sure your family still lives here?
They have nowhere else to go. The Wandering Wench.
The Wandering what?
Jane of the Void, a mythical figure. She's worshipped in parts of the Republic, especially in the provinces.
Interesting.
I don't know why her symbol's on this gate. Annie and Rosa had no patience for superstition.
It's fucking creepy.
I guess no one's home.
Unless those are ghosts singing, someone's definitely home.
No. Anything?
Aside from the seriously creepy vibe in the Kumbayas, I don't know. Nothing about this feels good.
Non, non, vite fait.
How do we get through this gate, Theo?
You already tried knocking, so if there's no doorbell, we might need a battering ram.
C'est trop exagéré quand même. Voir s'il y a rien. Les proportions sont un peu exagérées, je trouve. Il n'y a rien. Il y a rien. Pas casser la porte.
Feel like using your hands to help us outside?
Probably, but is that smart? What if they shoot at us?
They won't shoot at us. I don't know what's going on here, but this is a peaceful community. They don't have guns.
Okay. But if I end up with an arrow in my throat and bleeding out on the ground, I'll fucking haunt your life.
You made a hole.
Sorry.
It's a glorious hole.
It's okay, sorry. The gate's heavy.
I told you this wasn't a good idea. Coming through.
If nothing else, you made a perfect peephole, Sai.
Thanks.
Cabins haven't changed. They just look weathered.
Well, it's been 16...
They still got the trucks.
I guess that's a good sign.
Guys, I might have found a way in.
Where?
I just remembered. Our secret entrance? It's right over there.
Visitors, I see you,
Oh, merde.
visitors. This is private property.
Holy shit.
The TOLBOI unit. Perhaps it can assist me with the tools I need to repair our vehicle.
Didn't I tell you to stay with the bus?
What do you mean? Repair our vehicle?
Oh, pardon me.
Hey!
Please put that down.
There was something wrong with that one. It did not think properly. I have dismantled it for your safety. Please stay here until I return with a human.
Pardon?
It's shut down. But the damage
Can you fix it?
not sure. We'll bring it back to the bus and take a closer look at it there. Sai, would you mind giving me a hand? Or two?
Yes, boss man.
The older kids would sneak out at night after the main gate was shut.
Sneak out to do what?
You know, teen stuff.
Sex, drugs, and alcohol?
We'd hunt cottontails and gray diggers. You go first.
Pax, we have a potential potential problem, there's... Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Come on, you cow.
She has a gun pointed at me. I need you here right now. Pax. I really need you.
What the hell are you doing here?
Whoa, hey, easy.
Are you with the government? With justice?
What's your name?
You can't... I'm the one asking questions here. Who are you? Are you gonna answer?
I'm here for my sister, Ziggy.
Sister? Ziggy's? You're Annie and Rosa's, Pax? For real?
In the flesh.
Fred, you don't remember me? You used to push me around when we were kids. What are you doing here? Why did you come back?
I remember you. Fred. It's been a while. Now, please, let us in. You know me. You can trust me.
Trust you? You were a fucking bully. I hated you. Why should I let you back in after, what, 15 years?
16, but who's counting?
If you really are, Pax, you must have something to say for yourself. That one never shut up.
Like I said, I'm here for Z.
Did Annie ask you to come? Is this part of her scheme to dismantle Liberty?
Dismantle? What? No. I just want to see my sister. Do you know where I can find Ziggy?
No idea. I'm not your sister's keeper.
Clever. Mom would know. I'll go look for her.
I'm not letting you two just wander around the place.
Gnome can stay. Hey!
Okay, whatever.
Will you be okay?
There's a weird vibe to this place, but I'll be fine.
If you hurt them, I'll break every bone in your body.
I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just trying to keep my people safe.
With a gun? You're putting more lives at risk. What are you even doing with that thing? Moms would have never allowed it.
We've been gone a long time. And it's not like we asked for the guns, but thanks to Annie, we're stuck with the damn things.
Where's Annie?
Up by Rose's grave. It's her birthday.
I know. I'm her damn daughter.
Pax. Gnome? You guys in there?
Yo, Sai. Where you?
How the hell did you get in?
Long story.
I can fill you inside. Pax has got stuff to do.
I have to find my mom. Don't wander off, okay? Something's going on here. This isn't normal.
Yeah, I thought you said they'd be friendly. Maybe they're just upset about the giant hole I made.
Times have definitely changed. I'll be back soon. Gnome?
Pax?
Never mind me, I'm good.
Still getting a weird vibe?
Something's wrong. I don't know if it's the people or something else. It feels malicious. I've never felt anything like it. I'd really appreciate it if you could hurry up and do what needs doing. I want to be back on that bus before nightfall.
What do you mean by malicious?
I hate ascribing sentience to a feeling, but there's a veiled threat to this place. Just watch your backpacks. There's anger, paranoia, and resentment here, and something deeper. Like how I felt during, you know, the event. An aching sense of wrongness.
I need to talk to Mom before... Okay, I'll hurry up and do what I need to do.
And please, try to avoid physical altercations. After last night's shit show, I'm not sure you'll survive another fight.
Puisse parler à l'autre.
Hey, Sai?
Hey,
Faut parler à tout le monde à chaque fois. Jamais. Pas utile.
Theo?
Hello?
Déçu, c'est pour ça.
Hey, gnome?
Yes, Pax?
Aren't you looking for your mom and sister?
How's the robot?
Making strange noises? I'm glad you're both okay. Sounds like you had a pretty dramatic homecoming. And after that savage beating we took last night, I'm sure the last thing you wanted is more drama. But this place is creepy. Feels like we've walked onto the set of a folk horror movie.
Spoken like a city girl. It's just your average rural commune.
That's exactly what the first victim says before demon-worshipping cultists murder her.
I thought you were going back to get the robot.
Just checking the place out. Creepy folk horror vibes aside, it's also pretty damn cool.
It used to be a justice re-education camp for children.
Wait, you weren't in a re-education camp, were you?
That was before the noise. I arrived a couple of years later with the migrants who found me. The justice wardens had all fled by then, leaving the children behind. Annie and Rosa took over. They built this community. It was a nice place to grow up. What's the word? Bucolic?
I bet. And now it's just creepy.
J'aime bien fouiller parce que c'est des trucs à trouver. Ah bah faut que j'aille là-bas, ok. J'aime beaucoup les graphismes du jeu. Voilà.
I doubt they still serve Sunday brunch.
On sait jamais dans le doute qu'il y aurait quelque chose de caché. Un cadeau ou quoi. Toujours les cadeaux, oui, ok. J'ai quand même les cadeaux peut-être d'avant.
Jane protects us when no one else can or will. She stands between our community and the void. Her guns are loaded, her knives sharpened. Those from the outside who say Jane is just a myth or silly superstition have not wandered these woods at night. There is a darkness out there. Jane of the Void is a part of that.
Never mind me, I'm good here. Aren't you looking for your mum?
Darkness out there. Jane of the Void is a part of that darkness, but she also protects us from it. Without Jane, none of us would be here. We have a stranger among us. What are you doing here?
Just looking for Annie.
Mind how you go, stranger. This is our home. Without Jane, none of us would be here. We owe our lives and this bounty to her.
Maybe don't point a gun at us next time.
Maybe don't break into our home next time.
Where's Annie?
I already told you, visiting Rosa's grave. It's your mom's birthday. Up those stairs over there? In case you forgot where you used to live.
You guys worship Jane of the Void now?
Not sure that's any of your business. But we pay tribute to the powers that protect us from the darkness.
Sisters, please join me in a silent prayer as we express our gratitude to She Who Walks.
Yo, what's up, chicks?
On va parler au poulet.
I don't know, kid.
Au poule.
What do you say to chickens? That's a remnant from the detention camp days, kid. You never distinguished between holes in the ground. No more diesel generators, kid.
Monde d'arcade.
Looks like I'm not the first visitor today, Rosa. They still miss you. We all do. I can't stay long. Okay. It's Rosa's 75th today. She was so sure she'd live to see it. She made plans, but then... she prayed you'd make it back for the funeral. What the hell are you wearing? You'll catch a cold.
I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. I wanted to. Without papers, I couldn't leave Pacifica. And even if I managed to get out, I'd never be able to get back in.
So why are you here now?
We're not going back.
You're not going... Oh, shit. I need to sit down. What do you mean you're not going back? You're staying here? After the risk we took sending you south, you're not returning to Pacifica? What about your job? Your apartment, your life?
I'm just here for Ziggy. And to say goodbye. To you. And... to Mom. Proper goodbye.
It's too little too late, Pax. Rosa always thought you'd come home.
How dare you say that to me? You don't think I wanted to be here? I was alone with my grief. I had no one to share that with. But you sent me away. You robbed me of those years with Mom.
Is this why you came here? To yell at me?
No. No, I came for Ziggy. Where is she?
I can't keep track of your sister. You know how she is.
Okay. Well, I'll look for her. You greet all visitors with a loaded gun these days?
Times have changed. People are scared. I'll talk to Fred. Not that she'll listen. The girls... at first they hated the idea of guns. But now... they've grown used to them. Given the current mood, I'm not sure it was the right choice. But there's no going back. Z's so busy all the time. Especially after we bought the robots.
What are they, hexes? Charms?
How would I know? It's the other girls. I don't know how it started, but they're big on the Jane worship.
You let them turn our home into a pagan fair? Mama Rosa would be turning in her grave if she...
Oh, stop with that sanctimonious bullshit, Pax. How would you know what Rosa would think about...
Come on, Mom. She was devoutly Catholic. She would never stand for these ridiculous pagan rituals and effigies.
These are the provinces, not Pacifica. Life's different here. People need something to hold on to.
No one needs superstition. It's a crutch, a tool to control people. But I think you know that all too well.
So, as I was saying, Z's so busy all the time, especially after we bought the robots. She keeps them running.
Are those machines...
They're ours. They help with crops, maintenance. We couldn't survive without them.
We did just fine without them.
It was Z's idea. We bought spare parts, decommissioned machines, and she put them together. People moved away after Rosa. We didn't have enough hands to keep up. The other girls complained, of course, but I'm the one who has to keep Liberty running. We can't hold on to the past. We'd be swallowed by it.
I guess.
Spends a lot of time in the shop. I barely see her.
What are you growing?
There. We had to make money. And Rosa, she needed something to ease the pain.
What are you saying?
Those are opium poppies.
Oh.
Those are opium poppies.
Okay, Mom.
It's for medicinal purposes. We trade with the other communes. And we're being cautious. Justice never comes out here. Why would they? We're just a bunch of old broads.
I said okay. You don't need to explain yourself to me. Why are people so hostile? And I don't just mean the guns. Liberty doesn't feel like home anymore.
You left home a long time ago. I don't know what happened. It's gotten worse in the last year or two. The girls are frightened and happy, angry. I guess it's a reflection of the world outside Liberty. No one trusts anyone anymore.
Annie, what did you tell Z?
About
why you sent me away?
It's been 16 years, Pat.
And it's been on my mind for 16 years.
You know how anxious your sister gets. You were always the strong one.
You didn't answer the question.
We told her what she needed to know.
Did you keep any of my belongings?
Most of them. They're still in your... well, it's Z's cabin now. She keeps it locked. There's been thefts. The key's in that arcade machine she keeps out front.
Why did you send me away?
To protect you. To protect Z. You know what happened, Pax. If you'd stayed, they would have come for you. We did what was best for everyone.
Everyone, right.
You had opportunities in Pacifica that you would have never had here.
Much good it did me. I'm gonna get my stuff and look for Ziggy.
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Hey, Mom. I'm sorry I never came back. I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye. I'm sorry I screwed everything up for everyone. I'm really trying. It's no longer about just me. And I hope I can do right by them like you always did with me. I miss you, Mom. A lot.
Ça s'est fait.
Sai!
Yo!
Theo!
Over here, Pax.
What up?
Spoke with Mom. Still looking for my sister.
Let me know if I can help with your fetch quest.
It's more of a get quest.
Sure, so go fetch or get whatever you want to call it.
D'abord d'Arkham. La bonne dame. Attends. Ah. Elle peut. J'y reviendrai. Ah, mais je crois que c'est ici. Je peux déjà prendre les clés ou c'est pour après ça? Ah, tiens. Ça me rappelle un peu Ask Dogfight.
This
Ah, enfin,
was a
graphiquement c'est pas pareil,
community
mais ça me rappelle un petit peu.
One giant family. There must have been over 100 people living here, and a lot of them were kids. Orphaned when the noise struck. Adopted by folks like Annie and Rosa. Good people who stepped up. It wasn't paradise, but those nights by the fire, people telling stories, singing songs, all of that was taken from me. My life would have been so different. I would have had a chance to grow up, maybe find another way to use my vox.
On pense. On va voir l'objectif.
Hello? Anyone here? Z? Love what you've done with the place, see? Can you believe this is where we lived, kid? 8 of us to this cabin alone. And we were lucky. Some of the other cabins housed a dozen kids stacked like hotcakes. At least it was never boring. Prepared us for collaboration and compromise. That was the path to survival.
Pense mal. Ah. Non, c'est de l'abus. Non, attends. Faut se dire. On m'a volé déjà 2 fois. Mais en plus, c'est toujours à lui de jouer, c'est quoi cette arnaque? Non, 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 t'abuses, le glitch. Non, je suis sûr. Tant que j'ai pas gagné, on n'arrêtera pas. Non. Non mais l'abus. Un peu déçu.
Hey, my old jacket. Does this... How about that, kid? Still fits.
Comme un gant.
You gotta talk into the microphone, Z, like this, see?
What are you doing, Z? I want to use the tape recorder. It'll be better with both of us.
Samedi matin, vers avril 2009.
You gotta talk into the microphone, Z. Like this, see? Hello? Yeah, just like that. Okay, so, we're recording the secret recording on, Saturday. We need a date, not a day of the week. What's the date? 2009. That's just the year, not the whole date. Come on, what day is it? Saturday? No, oh, never mind. It's April something. April something 2009, Camp Liberty, Oregon, the American Republic. This is Pax.
And Ziggy.
Don't interrupt. This is Pax, head chief of the Secret Society of Sisters, and this is...
Ziggy, the head executive chief president queen of the Secret Society
That's not a real title.
Yes, it is.
You don't even know what the word executive means, Zig.
It means important. What does this button...
You just stopped the recording.
That's okay. We got all the important information. We need to keep this safe for when historians find it in 300 years.
They'll probably be researching the Secret Society of Sisters. Hey, what's that?
Nothing. Don't...
Is that my meme? You thief.
I was just borrowing it for a little while. I was gonna give it back.
You have to ask first if you want to borrow it, otherwise it's stealing.
But you never share.
Give it back.
I'm just borrowing it.
I didn't say you could.
I'm telling Mom.
Go away.
Ow! That hurt. You're mean. You're not supposed to use your Vox on me. Or anyone. I'm telling Moms.
Don't you dare. If you do, I'll put you in that hole and nail it shut.
No!
I don't know if it's still here, kid. this is just the cartridge. So where's the meme? We came here for two things, kid. Z and the meme. Maybe if we find one, we find the other.
Yeah.
Where are you hiding, sis?
It's Annie's girl, Pax.
For real? Now that's a bad omen. What are they doing here?
Only Annie knows. Probably part of her plan to rebuild Liberty.
More like a wreck. Fred's right. Annie has noticed.
Hey! What are you doing?
Shh. They're talking about us.
Annie wants you up at the school to discuss the early warning system.
We wouldn't need an early warning system if we stopped inviting trouble into our community. First the opium. Now we've got deviants running around spreading their verbal virus. I'm telling you, sooner or later, one of them's gonna go Nova and kill us all. You saw what the big one did to our gate? Punched a hole right through it.
Well, Annie's waiting for you, so
A fucking bell isn't gonna solve anything. We need to return to what made Liberty great, our traditional values. Whatever. I'll go see Annie. But tell the others I want to have a chat later about all of this.
They really don't like us.
This used to be a refuge for anomals, and now? It's disturbing. This paranoid bullcrap. Not to mention the opium poppies.
She said something about a schoolhouse? I'd like to draw that.
School's up those stairs on the other side. Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
I've done all I can for the robot. We need...
How's it looking?
I honestly don't know. I don't want to switch it back on until we know the extent of the damage. We need someone with mechanical skills to take a look.
I know just the person. Just sit tight. I'll send Ziggy your way once I find her.
I'm obviously not going anywhere.
Yo, Theo.
I'm here.
Sai, where you at?
Over here!
Their words are poison, and they're infecting us with their radical ideas and ungodly passion.
Careful the whole
Why
siding
did
doesn't
you
fall.
people
That's
build
what I'm
this
trying
thing?
to fix. We don't want another incident like what happened to Harmony.
Perhaps she angered Jane. That's why it fell on her.
And then Pax fell face first into the mud, cursing like
You
a sailor.
look unreasonably
Of course, Rosa
happy.
washed her
What can I
mouth out with
say?
green
This place
soap
is
and
growing on
grounded her
me.
for a
If I
month.
just ignore the creepy villagers side-eyeing
After
me and
that,
the general
I don't think I ever
folklore
heard Pax
ambiance,
curse
it's
again.
adorably rustic.
This actually
Part of me
explains
just
a
wants to
lot.
stay,
And
but
I
that
thought she was a
part of me
handful
would
now.
probably also end up being
Oh, she was a
sacrificed
real
to an
handful
ancient
back
forest
then.
god.
She ruled the playground with an iron fist, but she also kept the other children in line. They looked up to her. And she'd always stand.
What are you doing here?
Meeting your mum. She's a delight.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Could you give us some space?
Pax, don't be rude.
It's fine. It was nice meeting you, Miss Annie.
Is this how you treat your friends?
Sometimes. What's with the bell?
It's a way to alert everyone in case of an emergency. Old school, but foolproof. But we've been struggling to get it up. It's heavy.
No sign of Ziggy?
I have no idea where that girl is. You know how anxious she gets around people. So are you and this lovely, person.
I'm not sure what's happening there.
Well, I hope you figure it out. Did you find your things?
Not yet. Hey, why does everyone seem so on edge?
Like I told you, some are still stuck in the past. They'll have to learn to move on and leave the ghosts behind. Maybe Pax can pull the bell up.
The prodigal daughter returns to save the day. Go on then. Use your voice. Try to not go Nova and blow everyone up.
Let's go, Belle. Sai! Sai!
Come in! What do you need?
Rope, Belle, upper body strength.
Just so you know, I'm doing this for your mom.
Minute.
I'm about to do a sweet-ass stunt.
Pax, language!
I must have been 12 at the time. Wild as winter winds.
Sorry. Do a sweet stunt. Watch this.
You'll break your neck. Why can't you just use the slide like a normal child?
Normal? I am normal.
I wasn't.
That was radical.
It wasn't radical, Ziggy. Don't do that again, Pax.
I won't lie. That's a promise I can neither make nor keep.
We'll talk about it later. Right now, I need your help, both of you.
Oh man, not pickup patrol.
There's snow on the way, and the children left toys everywhere.
But we did pick up patrol yesterday.
If the toys are left out, they'll be covered in snow and hard to find.
This is totally unfair.
Totally unfair.
The world is unfair, girls. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll finish.
We could just leave the rest of them out. They'll be fine. You heard what Annie said. Both of us are on pickup patrol.
You're not allowed to call her that.
Abuela Annie, so are you helping or not?
In a minute. I'm almost done. And her name is Mom.
We can keep playing as long as we pick up toys as we go.
Won't moms be mad?
We're not doing it. Want to see who can swing the highest?
No way. You always win.
That's only because I'm braver than you. You can learn to be braver.
How?
You just decide to? I don't know. It's not hard.
Easy for you to say because you're already brave. I'm not. I get scared.
Don't be silly. It's just a swing. You're not gonna die.
But Mom said...
Abuela Annie says a lot of things. You can't listen to her. She gets spooked by ghosts.
I'm not afraid of ghosts.
I know you're not, which is why I think you can learn to swing higher.
Oh... Think about it.
It's a miracle the swing was still standing.
Et si la fille qu'on cherche, ce serait la rousse, en fait, ce serait sa sœur, parce que elles ont tous les deux une marque à l'œil.
I take my frustrations out on the swing, launching myself so high that I risked flying into space.
We're not doing anything wrong.
I guess not.
Et tout. Et ce serait sa sœur, l'autre. Celle-là. Et tout, ça pourrait être totalement de ça. Hop.
You can't trust kids to pick up after themselves.
Ah oui, c'est pour ranger le jeu maintenant. On n'est que 2 sur... Il en manque 7.
Why do children just leave toys lying around? Z, are you even helping? What's that?
Pacific Sideband. Pretty, isn't it?
Ugh, it's a snail.
I like snails. They're cute.
They're slimy.
It's soft. And they're good gardeners.
I don't care. I don't like them.
Z was always the smart one. The one who read books, paid attention in class, asked questions. I was the daredevil, the one who questioned authority and made life a living hell for Abuela Annie and Mama Rosa. Zig was a follower, but I underestimated her. She was a lot more independent than I gave her credit for.
Ok.
Not too fast, Pax. Don't be so boring. But I get dizzy. You need to toughen up, kid. Don't call me that. You're also a kid. Older than you, fart face. No name calling. It's not name calling if it's the truth. Butt breath. I'm telling moms. If you tell moms, I'll make it go so fast you can't stop puking and you die. From puking. Don't. I won't, shit spout. I'm just messing with you. You shouldn't say bad words. You'll go to hell.
All of Liberty was our playground. We were wild kids. Most of us orphans with free rein to roam. As long as we got to school on time, ate our meals together, went to bed by lights out, the wind and the weather were our wardens. Still, there was magic in that schoolyard, and I was its undisputed queen. No equipment was used without my consent. Yeah, I was a precocious little jerk.
La vache, ça s'arrête.
How many more of these are there? Are you gonna drop me again like last time? That was an accident. I'm not gonna drop you. It wasn't an accident. You did it on purpose and then you laughed when I said it hurt. That's because you cry at everything, baby. You cry when you get hurt. No, I don't. I keep it all inside. If it doesn't kill you, you grow taller. That's what Annie says. Mama Rosa says it's okay to cry. Yeah, well, maybe the grown-ups aren't always right. This must be the last one, right? Kids should be banned from playing with toys. Z, seriously, stop playing and start helping. I'm getting hungry. I think that's the last one. Just need to put them back inside. I think we got them all, Z. We just have to put them back now.
J'ai eu peur.
Ziggy, where did you go? Fine, I'll do it myself. But I'm
Ouais, le
moms.
succès. Les succès spéciaux, toujours, ouais. Bon, en gros, si tu leur remets qu'une partie, tu n'as pas le succès, la scène se finit. Enfin, ça déclenche la suite au final. Je pense, parce que si c'est un succès spécial, il y a moyen que... Ouais, ça soit...
I have to use the meme too. Shoot, where is it? I must have left it in the tower, of course.
D'abord, ça avait vraiment bugué, mais
We were still haunted by
j'ai envie de vriller, mais vraiment.
That's what we call the broadcast. Over a decade
Mais
later,
vraiment, pourquoi ça avait bugué?
still whispers that spread like viruses. To some, they were ghosts, demons, evil spirits, but they weren't supernatural. They were just voices.
Ouais, je
And I
comprends
was
pas.
the only one who could see them for what they were. Echoes from the past. And I was the only one who could get rid of them.
Ziggy, are you out there? Z, come on, you brat. Stop playing games.
Grave quoi d'avoir un bug sur ça.
Our castle in the woods. Our secret, sacred hideout.
Pas le pire bug, mais c'est
If
que
Z wasn't
si tu vas pas voir sur
she'd be out there.
sur l'internet,
Special place.
tu sais pas quoi. Tu sais pas qu'en fait t'as pas d'action à faire,
I could
c'est
be
juste
so
automatique.
mean to Ziggy. Say the worst things. I'm not proud of it, but I was a kid.
What are you doing? Hello? Have you seen my meme? I know I left it out here. I hope for your sake you haven't touched it. It's not fair, it's not fair. She always gets her way. I didn't mean it. I was only playing. It's not fair. I wanted to play a game. I played it wasn't fair. It wasn't fun. Why can't I play? Stop putting voices into my head! What are you talking about?
Voir aussi d'abord.
Kid, I think I know where to find Ziggy.
Was that?
Nothing. What are you doing?
That bell was heavy. I'm in recovery. Ugh. I'm dead. This is me. Dead.
You okay there, boo?
You'd think I could deal with a fucking bell after lifting buses, but that motherfucker was hardcore. Ugh. I just need to stay here for a while.
Let me know if you need anything.
A tall glass of ice-cold lemonade would be the bomb.
Sai, where you at?
Over here.
Please remember to thank your friend for helping with... You look distracted.
The bell brought back memories.
I see. You need to move on, Pax. Live in the now, not in the past with the ghosts.
Our secret hideout in the forest.
The one you thought we didn't know about? It was a refuge for the two of you. Z kept going out there, even after...
Passer maintenant aussi. Je pensais que le truc était ça pour la peine.
I figured I'd find you here. Our little castle in the woods. Hey, sis. It's been a while. I'm sure you weren't expecting me. It's Pax, believe it or not. Anyway, I'm back and...
I know. You look... You've grown up. So... The runaway comes running back. I guess talking to me wasn't high on your list of priorities, huh? You had time for Mom? For Fred? But talking to your own sister? No, too much work for a con artist. You know, if you can't make a quick buck, it's not worth your time.
What are you talking about? I've been looking for you this whole time.
And you didn't think to look here. I mean, you think with all the hours we spent together in our castle?
I barely remember anything about this place.
Right, like you forgot about your family when you just vanished on all of us. I guess running cons in Pacifica was more exciting.
That's not it at all. I
don't have time for this. I'm on kitchen duty and the girls will be expecting dinner.
Z! Ziggy! Shit. Sorry, Mom.
I already told you, Fred. We're not buying more guns.
The opium was your idea. And the guns. If we're gonna run a drug operation, the least we can do is protect ourselves from...
It's not a drug operation. We're making medicine.
And making ourselves a target. Same with these strangers you've let into our homes.
Pax is my daughter.
She's a freak. And so are her friends. They're dangerous.
That's ridiculous.
You've seen what happens when deviants go nova.
Watch your mouth, Fred.
You're tearing Liberty apart. Rosa should have never left you in charge.
Did you plan on saying something?
I thought you'd want to deal with it yourself. Like, what's up with Fred?
It's complicated. Did you see your sister? She was on her way to the community kitchen. Always in a rush, that girl.
What's going on with Fred and the others?
It's been brewing for a while. Fred's not happy with my leadership or the choices I've made. You'd probably be on her side. So much has changed since you left.
What changes are you talking about?
Like I told you earlier, people moved away after Rosa got sick. We lost our best craftspeople, and the produce didn't bring in enough money. Those who stayed expected things to just carry on as before, but that was impossible. Lately, there's been so much talk about preserving our way of life, as if things were so much better in the past. Besides, values and traditions don't put food on the table. I had to make changes, or we'd starve. And the poppies caused a lot of discontent. I understand the reluctance to change, but I'm only doing what's right for our family.
I found Z. She kept saying I ran away. Why would she say that?
She's missed you, and she's angry at you for not coming back.
I get that. It's just weird. I mean, she knows why I had to leave, right? I don't think it's fair for her to be so angry with me. I'll go look for Zeg in the kitchen.
Peut-être qu'elle sait pas que c'est eux qui tombent à la porte maintenant. Possible aussi, hein.
Theo?
Hello? The voices are everywhere. The deviants are transmitting them.
Say hi to the camera kid. Nah, these towers have been blind for a generation.
I haven't had a beer since summer.
We should head into town.
You okay?
We need to go soon. After what happened last night, I don't want to be on the road after dark. We've been here a couple of hours already. If we're just picking up your sister.
Where's the robot?
Someone took it away. Said they'd leave it in the workshop for your sister to take a look at. Are you even listening to me, Pax? I'm worried we won't make it to Winnemucca by tomorrow evening. If we miss our first booking, the agent might report us to justice.
Relax, Theo. It's another hour or two. We'll find a campsite before sunset and we'll keep our eyes open for riders. It'll be fine.
You know, saying it's fine doesn't automatically make it true. I'd like you to acknowledge the risks we're taking by staying here, but fine. I'll wait.
We should head into town soon.
Abuela won't be happy about that. Calling attention to ourselves.
Fuck Annie. We used to do it all the time, didn't hurt no one.
What do you want?
What are you doing here? Fuck Annie. We used to do it all the time.
Things were better before, with Rosa.
Not quite as threatening now, are you?
Things were better before, with Rosa. Annie and her kin are sabotaging everything we built. Annie doesn't give a...
Anyone in there? Z?
Annie doesn't give a fuck about our traditions and customs. She's destroying our way of life.
Hey! Theo!
What do you need?
This door open.
It's locked?
I called you.
Fair point. Will someone shoot at us?
Doubt it.
Okay.
Après, cette petite relation, bon, t'es celui qui me casse un peu plus la tête que les autres. Mais...
We can't trust Annie.
The game was played, the game was played, the game was played, and she didn't win. She never won. She wasn't good at winning. She was good at making, but she played the game played. She played. The game isn't fair. It's not made to be fair.
Z.
Shape and reshape and build it.
Ziggy.
Build it. The game just isn't fair.
Hey.
It's rigged. All the games are rigged. I know.
I know you can hear
see
me.
it in the code. I can dig into the code. I can see
Come
the
on,
lines of the
Z.
code, and I can see that it's rigged. The game is rigged. The game is up. They can't fool me because I play the game. Stop!
I'm really sorry, but I need you to listen. We don't have a lot of time, and I'm never coming back here. So, yeah. Please, listen. And please say something.
Why the hell should I say anything to you? You're just a fucking bully.
Well, you weren't listening.
Oh, and you don't wonder why that is? I have nothing to say to you. You ran out on me, and now you expect to carry on like the last 15 years never happened? What have you got to say for yourself?
Wait, you actually think I ran away? Z, I didn't. Mom sent me away.
Bullshit.
No, it's true. They had their reasons. I messed up. Used my Vox when I shouldn't have. They sent me away to protect me. You. All of us. I hated it, but I didn't have a choice. I was 16. But you know this already. They told you, right?
They told me you ran away because you did. I don't know why you keep denying it. You're just... It's another con.
Please, tell me you're messing with me.
Why would I be messing with you?
I don't know. But I'm telling you the truth.
How can I believe anything you say? You're a con artist, a liar. You always were. Why would moms lie to me? No. No, you're full of shit, Pax. Why did you come back? I don't understand why you couldn't just stay away. Would have saved us a lot of heartache and misery. And to think, I used to dream of the day you'd return. How pathetic is that?
I came back for you, Ziggy. I want you to come with us. We're leaving the Republic.
What? Wait, you seriously think I'd even consider going anywhere with you? No, Pax, I'm good. This is my home, my life. Annie needs me, I'm staying here.
Why? Liberty's not what it was. You must see that. There's no future
just
here
because
for...
it's changed doesn't mean it's not home. If you stopped clinging to the past, you'd see that.
I'm the one clinging to the past. You're the one living in your childhood bedroom, hiding out in our pretend castle, holding onto my meme like it's some sort of good luck charm.
Fuck you, go away. Just leave me be.
The meme. I looked for it earlier in your room. Is that...
Seriously? Is that the real reason you came back? For this thing? I guess it makes sense. You lie about running away. You lie about the reason you came back. Are you planning to sell this? Make a quick buck? Fine, fuck it, take it. I don't need it. I don't need you.
I left this behind on purpose, kid. It was the only thing I could leave that Ziggy would care about. Even if it was broken. I guess she fixed it. It's a miracle it still works. Although I can't imagine it does much aside from play music. I mean, the echoes are long gone. So even if it did do more, it'd be useless to us. to Nova Scotia, it could be worth a fortune. And if so, we'll be set for life, kid. Everything would need to hide away forever. Anyway, time to head out. We got what we came for. I don't think Ziggy's changing her mind. Z!
Yeah?
Annie doesn't give a fuck about our tradition.
You're still here.
Freaks everywhere.
You're not welcome. I thought I'd made that clear.
Like Mother.
What did you call me?
Why? You planning on using your freak powers on us? Go on. Do your worst.
I'm not looking for a fight.
Not so tough when you don't have your crew around, huh?
She's just a little bitch. Come on, let's go and...
Oh, mais je vais attaquer cette...
Not this time. I'm not gonna let a deviant push me around. It's time someone stood up to these people. We're not gonna let you turn us into degenerate monsters.
No one's turning anyone into anything.
Stop putting voices into my head!
Annie doesn't give a fuck about our traditions and customs.
Les
She's
échos.
destroying our way of life.
That really hurt. I'm gonna make you pay for this, see? What's eating her anyway? She's acting like a real freak. If she broke my meme, I'm actually gonna murder her. Oh man, I thought I got rid of the echoes. I guess the world is once again in need of Pat, ghost-busting heroine with her meme beam machine. I see you, and don't even try it. You don't stand a chance against me and my meme, man. Let's go, Echo. It's just meme against you.
Attends, je comprends pas. Je monte ou je... Ah, merci.
Gotcha. Easy. You're all going down today. There's no escaping Pax Dustborn, a born Ghostbuster.
Ok, j'ai pas compris. Pour le coup, j'avais pas compris.
See? Where are you?
She can't
I'm warning you, Z.
Don't let her get to me.
There you are, causing trouble. Don't you dare touch my sister. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. You're busted, ghost. Now you get to live inside my meme forever. Are there more around? Where are they coming from?
No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't let her get to me. I'll be in trouble. Big trouble. No.
We don't know any better, but we'll get fucking liars.
Stop it. Stop scaring me. Please. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. She can't get to me. Don't let her get to me. I'll be in trouble. Big trouble. No. I can't let her find me. matter. She'll... Stop, it's all scaring me.
What are you doing under there?
Go away! You're messing with my head. I hear you whispering to me. Awful
I'm
things.
not doing anything. It's the echoes, the ghosts, Z. They're the ones messing with your head.
So make them stop. They're in my thoughts.
I got rid of them all. There were no echoes left. I don't understand why. Hold on, Z. I'm gonna check something. Ziggy? Okay, I don't want you to panic, but there's an echo inside your head.
Make it go away. I don't want it there.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. No ghost messes with my little sister.
She can't get to me. Don't let her get to me. I'll be in trouble. Big trouble. No. Can't let her find me. Can't.
Z, are you okay? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. The whispers. They're gone.
Are you okay?
I feel okay. What happened?
The echo got into your head somehow. Never seen that before. But I fixed you.
Thank you.
Anything for my little sis. No matter how bad you smell.
You smell.
Fair play. Hey, if you feel better, maybe after dinner you want to go down to the field and play baseball?
Yeah, sure. That'd be nice.
Of course, I'm not gonna go soft on you. Even if you were almost eaten by a demon.
Of course.
Stay here. I'm gonna check for more echoes. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I won't let them get into your head again.
Engaging in ritual, sacrificing children and drinking their blood, killing us and putting toxins in our food.
Rien à plus, c'est bon.
Let's go. Moms will be furious if we're late for dinner.
Race you?
I'll give you to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3.
Stand down, Fred. Moon.
What the fuck? Fred, just back off.
She has a fucking... We see how it is, Annie. You're on their side. We won't forget.
Oh, do shut up, Fred. You're not yourself. None of you are. Go cool down. Leave my daughter and her friends be. They're guests.
They're fucking deviants, is what they are, and their sickness is contagious.
Let's go, Win. We'll deal with her later.
Was the gun really necessary?
You saw what happened. People on edge.
Liberty has an echo problem.
So the ghosts are back. Huh. I thought so. After Rosa passed, things took a turn for the worse. I had my suspicions.
They're not ghosts, Mom.
Ghosts, demons, whatever you call them, they're unnatural. I don't see them like you do, Pax. I just feel them. I hear the whispers, and they're evil. Ziggy said you came for your magic box. She also said that's the only reason you came back. I hope that's not true. Ziggy worries enough as it is. It's not fair to add to her anxieties.
She told you that? That's bullshit. I'm here for the two of you. To make peace with the past. And it's not like I didn't try talking to Z.
She's been angry with you for a long time. It'll take some time for her to listen. I don't know what else to say.
Where is Z now?
Pax. She's not coming with you. This is her home.
And it's falling apart. You're carrying a gun. Is this the life you want for Z? This used to be paradise, and now...
Oh, you sound like Fred. This was never paradise. It was home. Liberty can be fixed, and you can help by using your magic box to... Sorry. Your thing to hunt those ghosts down. Once they're gone, things will return to normal. You did it before. You can do it again.
Normal? Running drugs, arming people with guns, worshipping a pagan goddess?
It's our normal. It's the life we've made for ourselves.
I'll help you get rid of the echoes. I'll use my magic box to bust ghosts. And then we leave.
Without your sister, she's staying here, where she belongs. Don't go without saying goodbye to me and to Rosa.
Pas toi, après quelque chose, c'est ma soeur me suit.
Let's go hunting ghosts. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Un sur 6.
We need a handful more to fill the meme's buffer.
Children killing us and putting toxins in our
So,
Another 3 should probably do it.
you're selling yourself short, man.
Still looking for Ziggy.
Are you guys playing hide and seek or something?
Something like that.
Cool. Count me in.
I know you're keen to leave, but I still need to wrap up what I came here for.
Fine, but please just...
Hurry! I always do, Theo.
Like I said. Cool. Count me in.
Yo, what's up?
What's that?
The Janet Void thing. It's weird. I can't seem to get the dimensions right. It's like it's constantly shifting. And Pax, it's whispering to me. Nah, just fucking with you. It's just a stupid statue. It is super creepy, though.
It's Jane of the Void, not Janet Void, you dork.
That makes more sense. And makes it even creepier.
Pardon.
Jesus! What was that?
WTF.
Oh my god. Were you trying to steal my echoes? What the hell are you? Were you trying to steal my echoes? Finally! So at least you're not invincible. Whatever you are.
Okay, you have to tell me what's going on because I'm about to freak the fuck out. You're running around with that weird retro handheld game dingus and headphones and like, what?
I'll try to explain what's going on.
Thank you. I mean, I know you're busy and we're in a rush, but holy shit, dude.
You've heard about whispers of the noise?
The noise?
The broadcast. I keep forgetting you didn't grow up here.
We called it the disorder, but yeah, the whispers. Wasn't that just a bullshit conspiracy theory?
They're real. They're like fragments, echoes of disinformation left behind after the disorder. And I can see these echoes, like sonar sees submarines, but I need this thing to do it. The meme.
I am so confused. An explanation would be very much appreciated.
So there's this device.
I recognize that, the meme. A portable gaming console from the 90s, made right here in America. It was a flop, but it's rad.
Sure. Except this one has been modded.
Modded?
Someone took the shell of the meme and put different hardware into it. And when I plug in a special cartridge, it helps me see and record echoes. I put headphones on and hold the meme up, and it scans for whispers. Echoes.
Okay, you're losing me here, girl.
I think the best way to explain this is to show you.
Yeah, this is fine. Fine. I'm not at all freaked out by any of this. I'm doing really well with this new information. So, you use that thing to find echoes?
The meme buzzes when they're close.
Uh-huh. And what are these echoes?
Sonic leftovers of the disorder. They float around or attach themselves to places and people. And when they do, they could really mess you up. So
The whispers. The whispers. They're gone. Oh, thank you, Jane.
Whoa! That's a pretty dramatic transformation. So, when you say echoes mess you up...
They're pure disinformation, designed to induce fear, pain, resentment, confusion. Echoes can make infected people do crazy stuff, believe the worst things, spiral into a maelstrom of conspiracies.
Maelstrom of conspiracies. Band name. I think I'm starting to get it. So, what's happening here in Liberty?
Echoes, messing with people, reappearing after decades. I thought I got rid of them all when I was a kid. But they're back. Let's go look for more.
So instead they try to destroy us.
You don't deserve love. You only deserve
I'm sorry, I didn't mean any of that.
They're right.
Anomals aren't the problem. We have other problems that need to be fixed here. I have to speak with Fred.
The disorder was 30 years ago. How can these echoes still be around?
I don't know, but there are more of them now.
And the Camp Karens are infected?
Making them susceptible to conspiracies, superstition, emotional manipulation, fear and anger.
So, like social media?
Sure. And the memes like a moderator, removing disinformation and storing them in device memory.
Why? How?
I'll show you, soon as we've recorded one more echo.
Do you think this is why that Fred lady is so messed up?
It would make sense. She's saying some crazy stuff, like vocals being infectious. Things you'd hear from lunatics in justice propaganda.
Well, you know what some people say. Justice was behind the disorder in the first place.
Anything's possible.
You don't deserve love. You only deserve hate. They're right. What was I saying? I deserve love. I'm not a failure. The voices are wrong. Excuse me, I need to find the others.
That's it. We got enough echoes stored in memory. Now we can mess around with the recorded audio to make new vox.
What?
Well, not completely new, and it only works on me. My vox are still all about the bad feels, but I learn new ways to mess with people.
That's pretty huge, dude.
So, now you know my ulterior motive for coming back here. To get the meme.
I get why this was not something you could talk about. How do you even explain this shit to anyone? So, are you gonna craft some words?
Discord. Nous avons appris nos... La zizanie retombe. Que lorsque nous combattons
It worked. I did not think it would.
You have new vocals? What do they do?
I don't know. Not until I try them out.
What's that noise?
Sounds like trouble. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe it's about the opium.
The opium? Want me to come along?
Just get ready to leave.
Fred is right. Get the hell out.
Through your bullshit. You're not messing with our heads anymore. What the hell are you
Messing with
talking
our
about?
heads.
You've been lying to us.
Tell her, Fred.
Using us, collaborating with outsiders.
This is insane.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
I've lost my mind? I'm the only one who sees you clearly, Annie. You've been manipulating us, leading us like lambs to the slaughter for years.
Tell the strangers to go.
Your deceptions and lies, but now it's finally
Your time is over.
clear. You're a fraud. A traitor.
You need to go.
You've let
Eyes on me.
walk through our gates,
Stand
endangering
down,
our
Annie.
community.
No? Okay.
Goddamn freaks do not belong
You've been
here.
brainwashed.
Watch your tongue, girl. You watch your tongue.
Move aside.
Maybe
We've been
maybe you're one of them.
brainwashed.
I said...
Using your
Nope,
words to
I guess
brainwash
not.
us? Yeah. That all makes sense
Leave
now.
us be.
You not only
Leave her be.
mess with our minds. You're fucking
And that's a fail.
It's time for you to walk away, Annie.
Don't listen.
Quiet down.
Daughter and her freak friends.
That's
get the
more
hell
like
out
it.
of our home. You either walk out of here on your own 2 feet, or we will drag you out on your.
Stand aside.
Your choice, Annie.
Stop it, Fred. Thank you.
Oh. You can't silence all of us. We have a right to speak. I told you. She's using her freak weapons to control us. What did you do to me?
Your mind was infected with disinformation. I just...
Liar. She's messing with my mind again. She'll do the same to all of you if we don't stop her.
Oh, boy. Can't you see how crazy this is? Fred's filling your heads with nonsense because she's sick from the...
The only sickness here is you and your freak friends. And Annie, who's been plotting against us.
You're not yourselves, any of you. The echoes have returned and they're infecting your thoughts.
You're the ones doing that! With your magic words!
We weren't even here until this morning. How could we have done anything to cause this?
Annie orchestrated it all. She's been corrupting liberty from within for years.
Hey!
What? What do you want?
Abuela's not your enemy, Fred.
Stay out of this, Pax. We'll deal with you next.
Without Annie, there wouldn't be a Liberty. She sacrificed everything for this
She's
place.
corrupted Liberty with her machines and drugs and forgot what our community was all about. And now she's brought death and disease to our doorstep.
You're making 0 sense. Can't you all see that?
Stay out of this! I'm not warning you again!
Hey!
What? What do you want?
You're weak. Even when we were kids, no one liked you. They all teased you for a reason. You're the freak here. They'll see through this charade. They'll see who you really are, a sad and pathetic child who...
Lies. She's messing with our heads again. But we won't let her do that.
No.
Non, c'est non.
Hey!
What? What do you want?
Fred's your enemy.
What? No!
None of this is Annie's doing. It's Fred. All of it. She's lost it. She's been poisoning you with her paranoid delusions. Do you really believe what she's been telling you? She wants to replace Annie, to take control of Liberty. She is the traitor. Annie's trying to keep you safe. All Fred wants is violence and discord.
No, that's not true.
It's true. She's the one who's been telling us Annie's the problem.
It's Fred. She's been spreading discontent, poisoning everyone with her delusions.
Yeah, you're right. It was never Annie. It was always Fred.
That's not true. Come on, Annie's been...
Shut up, Fred. Just shut up.
We're sorry, Annie. I don't know why we listened to her. She tricked us.
I know.
It's okay.
Come on, girls, let's just get back to work.
Don't go! Don't leave me here with them! No.
She must have carried those echoes with her for some time. The damage could be permanent.
We'll take care of her. Fred's family. And we never give up on family, no matter what.
Fred may never be the same again.
It's not her. It's the demons.
They're
echoes. But what they do to people is demonic. They twist their thoughts, make them forget who they are. I don't blame Fred. She loved the idea of liberty. She was just unable to come to terms with the reality of it. The blame lies with me. I could never be the leader Rosa was.
You have to learn to trust Fred and the others again.
And they need to be able to trust me. When Rosa died, I knew I could never be the leader or mother that she'd been. The changes I made weren't all for the common good. I wanted to leave the ghosts of the past behind, for my own sake. But I forgot to bring everyone else with me. They weren't ready. I know I can't blame everything on the echoes. Ill feelings need fertile soil to grow. I invited those feelings. I failed them all. Like I failed you.
Mom, you didn't fail us. I came here expecting everything to be the same. But that was unfair of me.
Was that the last echo?
I'm sure there are more.
Well, even if you did catch them all, I don't know if that'll save liberty. This place, it's haunted by those who've left and those who remain. It's time to lay all the ghosts to rest. I'll take care of the girls, rebuild the trust, but Z has no future here. She deserves so much more. We need to square things between the two of you, and I need to tell her everything. She needs closure too. Go find your sister and we'll talk. She's in her workshop down on the field fixing your robot.
Il y a sûrement des autres. On va voir au cas où.
They're controlling the media, the government, and the press.
Bah, il y en a encore 5 ici ou pas? Peut-être dans leur cachette, je sais pas. Enfin, en fait, ça dit pas combien il en reste. Quoi? Cette arnaque, on n'avait pas levé là-haut. On s'est fait voler là.
Gnome! Hey, Sai?
Hey!
Je vais aller voir par là au cas où l'on loot. On a le temps là. Pas le temps, je me comprends.
Theo!
Over here, Pax.
Hey, Sai?
Oh, shit! Oh, bro, you scared me!
Moi?
I was just checking out this vintage vid phone. It's pretty neat, but I don't think it works. Anyway, I'm going back in. I don't like being all alone out here. It's creepy.
Je comprends, je comprends. Personne se dit qu'il faudrait quand même surveiller le... Non? Oh, pas grave.
Hey, where are you coming from?
Your sister. Her workshop. She's working on the robot. She said she'd send it back to the bus as soon as it's ready.
Okay. She's in the workshop? I'm gonna go talk to Z. Get everyone together. We're leaving soon. With or without my sister.
Harmonique. J'aime bien le jeu, j'aime bien. À part le petit bug qu'on a eu là tout à l'heure. Graphiquement, il est pas laid. Enfin, je veux dire, c'est pas non. Peut-être, je sais qu'à un moment donné, il y a eu des petites baisses de framerate, je trouve. Enfin, le premier épisode, je trouve que c'était pas très fluide. Après, bon, le jeu vient de sortir, hein, d'abord, peut-être que la mise à jour. S'il doit avoir une mise à jour de one, elle n'a pas encore été faite.
You're surprisingly hardy. A newer model would probably be unrepairable. Oh, they don't make them like they used to. In fact, they don't make them at all.
Can you fix it?
You're in my space. Of course I can fix it. Damage isn't too bad, mostly cosmetic. Some servos, a broken arm.
Z.
No. Stop. Hey, there you are. Mind running a quick system diagnostic for me?
My core systems are operational. A full run-through of all subroutines will take approximately...
Don't bother. If you can walk, talk, and drive, we're done here.
I believe I'm capable of performing those tasks. Oh, hello, Pax. How are things progressing with your sister and mother? I'm sorry for getting myself into trouble with the TOLBOI unit. It was quite unexpected.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
I missed you so much. I waited. And waited. I repaired your meme. I kept it in perfect order. I was so broken. I thought I was the reason you left. My only hope was that you come back for that thing. Like if I fixed it for you, maybe you'd love me again. You know, like, I mean, how sick is that? You were my whole world, Pax, and you took that away from me. I hate you. I'll never forgive you.
I know you think that right now, but is that a bell?
The school bell. Someone's coming.
Maybe they're just testing.
Wait, what's that sound?
Helicarrier. Justice.
Il y a des problèmes, ça encore.
Shit.
What are they doing?
Torching the crops.
They're here for the opium. Did you?
You've been selling drugs. Did you really think Justice wouldn't notice?
Shit! What do we do?
We get the hell out of here.
I need to find Mom.
And I need to get... I guess running is out of the question.
What the hell is that?
Citizens surrender peacefully.
It's trouble, is what that is. We need a weapon.
You have been charged with the following crimes: illegal occupation of justice property, illegal...
You're in luck. I've been tinkering with something. Put this on.
Illegal distribution...
A glove?
Not just a glove. See that bat over there? Grab it. From here.
From... Okay.
Oh, j'ai la force avec moi, c'est ça?
That's amazing. How?
Electromagnetic fields. With that glove on, you can control the bat. Throw it, and it comes back.
Sis, you're a genius.
You do not have the...
And I know just how to take this for a spin.
An attorney may be assigned to you by justice during your trial. Your sentencing will be more lenient if you plead guilty.
I'm in love with this thing.
On entend moins ta gueule de robot.
Took it too attached. I want it back when all this is over.
Pax, passe à la justice. Allez, venez là.
What are they doing?
What do you think they're doing?
Shit.
I'm warning you guys, stay the hell away from me. I hate coming at you. Seriously, hate robots. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you have a vocal interface?
Yes, and yes.
So why didn't you respond?
You didn't ask a question.
Okay, here's... Trust no one. That doesn't work on robots. Anyway, okay, here's a question for you. Can you feel pain?
No.
Shame.
What are you doing?
Banter to help me hit harder.
Oh, is that how it...
On peut faire ça toute la journée.
We're not done.
Voilà. Ça, c'est pas des roses.
Yo! Leave my friends alone. You're just in time. Let's show these guys what we can do. We've been in some scraps, Sai and me. We've learned to combine our talents. See, we shout at these folks to block them. You know what? It's easier to explain if we just do it.
Le faire.
Stand down.
Stand still.
Et debout.
Afternoon, boys. You ready for this? In your face.
I think so. I mean, we're not boys. We're always boys. I think so. I mean, we're...
Stop moving.
I think so. I mean, we're not boys.
You lost to a girl with a bat? Seriously? And you call yourself soldiers?
Il était là, voilà. Donc ça plante. Et là, il revient.
Remember how we turned the gals against Fred using Discord? We can do the same thing in combat and trick our enemies into turning on each other. Everyone hates you. Girl power.
You're in violation of Republic laws and justice regulations. Surrender now. We're giving you to the count of 5.
You're not playing fair with that armor, buddy. Carrying a baseball bat here, not a bazooka.
Should have thought this through before assaulting justice personnel.
You know that's not what happened. You're gaslighting me. You attacked first.
We're here to enforce the law and protect the Republic.
Stay put. As I said, just following orders. Am I right, big guy?
Put down your weapon and raise your arm.
And then you shoot me. Yeah, Hey, Goliath. Did you hear the one about David and his slingshot? Oh, sniper!
Shit! My bat can't fly that far. Yet.
I throw something, but I can't aim for shit.
Throw. Wait, I have an idea. Follow me. Pax, batter's box, now! Remember our evening practice games?
Yes! Home run! Shit!
Is that it? It's over?
For now. We really need to leave.
Wait, what's that sound?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh non, c'est pas vrai. Yo.
Vox don't work on machines. But we have a trick up our sleeve, kid. Let's trigger ourselves. Any thoughts on what we're up against? You're weak. So, any thoughts?
Ash!
As I was saying, any thoughts on what we're up against?
It's either a justice robot or one of those plastic keychains that got magic with a...
the autopsy reveal? Coming at you.
No, we're not doing an autopsy on that thing.
What do you call it when you open up a robot to see what's inside?
Oil change?
That's it. Ideas?
Okay.
I'm, your...
Okay, is this, you know, is this that thing you do, or an actual question?
Oui, d'accord.
Yes, both. I don't know. Stop moving. So, anyway...
Ooh.
Oh, this bat is the best. Can I please keep it?
No, but you can borrow it until it's finished.
It's not finished.
Not by a long shot. I need more parts. Electromagnets, battery cells, sensors. Wait.
What are you doing?
I thought I'd scavenged all the robots, but obviously not. Well, I've made it easy to upgrade the bat with off-the-shelf parts. Anyone can do it. Even you. Okay, keep an eye out for robot scraps. But once that thing is fully upgraded, I'm taking it back. It's not a gift, okay?
Robot scraps? You got it.
Voilà. Ok. Débloque les chaînes de... la batte rebondit sur une cible supplémentaire. La batte rebondit sur deux ennemis. Une provocation réussie. Envole son axe. Frapper un ennemi enflammé. Embrasera la batte. 5 secondes. Augmente la difficulté des dégâts de provocation. Le coup de distance inflige des dégâts à l'électrocution. Réduit le temps de recharge. Cool, cool, cool.
Now you decide to show up?
I figured I'd only get in the way.
He was ready to jump into the fray. I told him to stay back and prepare for departure.
I think we did just fine without him. This is not over. They'll be sending reinforcements.
So we get out. Now. Right, Pax?
Grab the robot and go to the bus. Z, let's find Annie.
So Pax is telling the truth? She didn't run away? You sent her away? Why did you lie to me?
We were trying to protect you. We had to make sure no one else knew. If outsiders learned the Pax was special... After the incident in Deer Falls, people started talking. We didn't know how much time we had.
Mom's made a mistake, Z. But they did it to protect you.
I was old enough to handle the truth then. And at some point in the past 16 years, maybe somebody should have clued me in.
We should have, but... The longer Pax was gone, the more it felt like we'd risked too much talking about it.
You were afraid I'd be angry?
That you'd follow her. I'm sorry, Z. We made mistakes and...
That still doesn't explain why you didn't try to get in touch. I honestly don't care why you left. I do care that you never tried to come back. You never wrote. You never called.
I know I screwed up. But you don't know what it was like.
Because you didn't tell me. How could I know? You just let 16 years pass without trying to reach out to help me understand? So what happened?
Why did you send Pax away?
Maybe Pax wants to.
Go ahead. You know the story best.
Rosa and I only heard about it a few weeks after it happened. I don't know what you were doing, but Pax used Vox to protect you from some teenagers. Pax chased them off before you'd even noticed. Those kids told others what had happened. Whispers became rumors. Soon enough, people started saying we had deviants among us. They were going to come after her. Neither of you were safe. So we sent Pax south, told everyone she ran away. Told you the same story, Z.
Jesus. Why did you not tell me? Either of you.
I don't know, Z. We need to put the past to rest. Please forgive us. And don't blame Pax for our mistakes.
Forgive? I mean... I just learned I've been living a lie half my life. So forgiving is one thing. I don't see how any of us can, just move on and be fine with this?
We don't have to be fine with any of it, Z. But we can forgive and move on. I know Annie feels like she failed us all. She didn't. We can't always see the consequences of our choices. Holding a grudge gets us nowhere. And we still have a long way to go.
We can never return.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, my love. I hope someday I can visit you again. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Rosa.
Rosa isn't here, Mom. She's in your heart. She's with us wherever we go.
I'm sorry, but that's... Seriously? In your heart?
That's the most cornball thing I've ever heard you say, Pax. I didn't think you had it in you.
Wherever we go. Really? Really? That's what...
But you're right. Rosa will always be with us. She's not bound to this place. And neither are you, Z. You need to go with Pax.
Wait, what? No. No way.
What
I
do
would
you
rather...
think will happen? If you stay with us, sooner or later, justice will come. They'll never believe we fought those troops. But if they find you with us, what do you think will happen?
Ziggy, mécano, petite sœur et ex. Je dois encore travailler sur... ses pouvoirs...
Oh, so now you're sending me away? Just
like we did with Pax. For everyone's sake and with the very best of intentions. This was a good home. But it's just a place. And it means nothing without the people.
Annie, sorry, but we need to leave. Justice will be here soon.
Come on, girls. Let's go.
I hate to rush things, but there's a good chance more of them are on the way.
We're ready.
Okay, good. We should be able to fit everyone, if you don't mind the cramped seating.
Oh, honey, we're not coming with you. We wouldn't get past the first checkpoint. Me and the girls will build ourselves a new home. Enjoy our golden years. Don't worry, no more opium poppies. We'll stick with carrots and potatoes. This one, on the other hand, she's coming with you. She's small and fits anywhere.
Okay, don't stick around for long. When those
They'll
guys
be
wake up...
furious. We need to get the fuck out of here. Sorry to interrupt the goodbyes, but I'm not staying here a second longer than necessary.
Promise me you'll look after each other.
If Pax can forgive and move on, maybe I can too, but I don't want this.
I'm not giving you a choice. Godspeed, girls. Keep your eyes on the road and never look back.
I love you.
Love you, Z. And you, Pax.
Take care of yourself, Mom.
I don't think I've ever seen you so human, Pax.
I'm full of surprises.
Hey, will she be okay? Your sister?
No idea. But at least she's coming with us.
Look who's up and walking again. How do you feel?
Let's board before Theo starts yelling at us. I don't think I can deal with that right now.
What's that thing?
A non-functional cartography drone. Would you mind if I brought it along and fixed it up? I won't let it interfere with my other duties, of course. It's just that I have a lot of spare time on my hands.
Ok. Chargement un peu long, mais c'est pas.
Are they turning around?
They're not. They're not looking for us. They're...
Headed for Liberty.
Why are we going so slow? Step on it, robot!
Do not step on it. Last thing we need is to get caught speeding.
No chance of that in this old bird.
Oh, this is fucking insane. What are we doing? They'll know we were there. They'll know it's us. They'll come looking
None
for
of that
us.
is happening, Sai. You're worrying over nothing. It's all in your head.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Thanks, Gnome.
Can we get some fucking music in here? I need music.
Of course, ma'am.
You look exhausted.
Ah, faire le point.
This was not the start I was hoping for. I'm sure Theo will be all like, told you so. And he did. We came really close to disaster. And even if justice not on our tails, they know we're out there somewhere. We can't afford another misstep. We have a very long journey ahead of us. The longest. Was this a good idea, kid? Any of it? I know we're fully committed now. No point second-guessing ourselves, but I'm starting to question my own judgment. Things seemed a lot easier a couple of days ago. Look, kid, I know you're curious about the meme. I'll try to explain, but it's complicated. You've seen what it can do, what it allows me to do, and I have a plan. I'm not sure I'm ready to share that plan yet, kid. I'm still figuring it out. But if things work out, this might be the key to our entire future. Maybe Z was right. I brought only death and destruction to Liberty. I took what I came for and left nothing behind. I guess I brought closure of some kind. I said goodbye to Rosa, squared things with Annie and Z. She's here with us. That's all that matters. For now.
Ready to crash for the night?
We're back en route.
Ma'am?
You're good to drive?
The young lady is very proficient. Physically, I'm fully functional. There are still some odd errors in my log, but those should clear up soon.
Mom will be okay.
I know she will. She's been through worse. At least she won't be alone.
That was a close call.
You've had a day.
Your spider sense was correct. Plenty of ghosts in Camp Cedar.
This must have weighed you down. Consider it an opportunity to start fresh. Annie will be fine with the others. This was an awakening for all of them.
Holy cow.
Spot any more justice vehicles?
Just that first wave of like 20. Those fuckers are not playing around. I wish there was something we could do. Something to hurt them all. Without risking exposure. Are you sure it was smart to tell Annie to trust them all again? What if they betray her to justice? Oh, at least it doesn't look like any of them are turning around to chase us. Oh, what was I saying?
We're
Holy
finally
cow,
heading
that
in
was
the right
close.
direction.
And not a minute too soon. I need to finalize the new route before morning. Things could have gone worse today. At least no one got seriously hurt. Hopefully we'll find a campsite soon.
Ah ouais, je peux la mettre. Mais c'est pas composé. Pas composé.
A global eclipse of reason, a great American lie. A plague for every season. Influence. Apocalypse. Divided states. Consciousness. The influence. Apocalypse.
Allez, let's go.
We should start thinking about camping for the night.
Is that a good idea?
We'll draw more attention driving in the dark. Robot, let us know as soon as you spot a rest stop.
There's one coming up in a few miles. I'll let you know when we're close.
We all need to eat and get some rest. It's been a stressful day.
Huh, that's an understatement. But I'm definitely up for some more of those hot dogs.
Hot dogs. That's what you're thinking about right now?
You haven't tasted these hot dogs.
Jesus Christ, you guys are unbelievable.
Bon, parce qu'on en a marre de parler de bouffe. Il y a camping de slivers.
So you just sit around the campfire and talk?
We also grill sausages. Well, some of us do. I'm not into sausages.
It's good team building.
I can attest to that.
Ha ha.
All right, Pax.
Are we sure Justice won't come swooping down on us in the middle of the night?
No, they weren't looking for you. They came for the drugs. They must have received a tip from somewhere, or someone.
Maybe one of the Camp Karens? Right, Pax? They were all infected.
Don't get why anyone would do that to her.
Fred was affected by the echoes, fragments of the broadcast.
Fragments of the...
I need to fill you in, Theo.
Prepare to have your mind blown. Anyway, I gotta go pray.
I think we're safe. If Justice were looking for the bus, there'd be roadblocks and patrols and...
Lots of assumptions there, mister.
That's all we can do. Hope for the best and carry on.
So, apart from the talking and the eating, do you do anything else? Like, I don't know, games? Songs?
Oh, Jesus, don't give them ideas.
Il n'y a qu'avec lui que je dois parler.
I wish we had music.
More of the K-pops?
What's on the menu?
I picked up plenty of supplies from our previous stop. Your mother said it was all right. They'd go to waste otherwise. I promised to put them to good use.
Where's that robot you brought with you?
On the bus, ma'am. It's non-functional, but I plan to repair it when I have time.
Why? What will you use it for? Like, a pet?
I don't know if it'll appreciate being called a pet. I felt bad for it. If I can bring it back to life...
You just mind this thing doesn't do something to sabotage the mission.
It's a cartography drone, ma'am. I don't think it's capable of sabotage.
I swear.
I like country music.
You what?
Hello?
Did you just say you like country music?
I did. I do.
Are you like...
I am exhausted. I could sleep for a solid week.
No one's stopping you from going to...
Oh la vache!
Do you think it was a mistake? Going back?
I don't know if we can ever really go back. But sometimes going home is the only thing we can do.
I had this picture of liberty in my head, unchanged for 15 years, but things always change. Places, people, feelings. Trust is brittle and hard to rebuild, but we have to try.
I enjoyed meeting your family. Your mum's cool. She told me some stories. I have ammunition.
Oh, good.
No, I don't think it was a mistake. Your mum's safe. You reunited with your sister. Speaking of, what happened between the two of you? I'm picking up on a whole lot of complex emotions. And her willingness to talk to us so far has ranged from begrudging to non-existent.
It's complicated. She's angry with me, and I don't think she's being fair, but we can't seem to find common ground.
I hope you guys can sort it out before it's too late.
I was hoping things would be the way I'd left them. But that was foolish. It's been so long, and Rose is gone. Of course it wouldn't be the same. And I was no better than the rest of them. I could not accept change or see that Annie was trying to save liberty from itself.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I know how you feel. Part of me wants to go home, but I honestly don't even know where home is anymore.
The whole thing with Z is
complicated.
More than that, it's history. The first half of our lives were so intertwined, and then they weren't. I don't know this version of her. She's a stranger with the heart and soul of my best friend. It's just weird, man.
So, you learned to know the new Ziggy?
Easier said than done. She won't let me in.
That sounds familiar.
Sorry about...
Not telling me you're a bona fide ghostbuster. I wouldn't have believed you. I have a reasonably level-headed view of the world, despite having gaslighting superpowers. But come on. That meme thing of yours is on an entirely different level of crazy. So no, don't apologize. I would have thought you were certifiable and broken up with you sooner.
Who broke up with who now? When you say home, do you mean...
Hong Kong? Yeah. That's still the only place I could rightly call home, even though it's been 20 years. I know it'd be a mistake going back, but there are unresolved mum issues that I probably should resolve.
I can relate.
I know. And that's why your opinion matters to me.
I don't think you should go back.
And dodge the Wicked Witch of the East? You're probably right. Are you like a closet cowboy, Theo?
Where's your Stetson? Your oversized belt buckle?
Your snakeskin boots?
There are dimensions to country music.
No.
And you laughed at me for my musical tastes. How the tables have turned, sir.
Pas vrai. Est-ce que c'est le running gag comme dans Marvel Avengers, où c'est que la porte du frigo se ferme toujours?
Zig? What do we call you?
Either's fine.
Is Ziggy your real name?
It's my name. I mean, it's not the name I was born with or what my mom's called me, but it's the name I chose.
Fair enough.
So what was your sister like when she was a child?
Sometimes she was a bully, but most of the time she was my big sister. We were close.
Any good stories? It's been a day. Right, Gnome?
A day, for sure. So you work with robots?
Yeah, I put them back together. We couldn't afford buying working ones, so I took bits and pieces from different models and programmed them to help out.
Done praying?
Back at it in the morning. God might forgive me for sleeping in. My mom wouldn't.
Speaking of today, I'm gonna be paying for it. Every muscle's aching.
Tell me about it. I'm jelly. But aside from the physical pain, how are you? Feeling, about all of that. Which is a lot. Fuck's sake, we fought a giant justice mascot. That's fucked up.
I feel pretty fragile.
Who wouldn't? You return home after 16 years, everything's changed, and then justice sets it on fucking fire. I can't believe I was jealous. I can't even imagine what you're going through right now.
I guess the realization that you can't turn back the clock and expect everything to stay the same forever.
Girl, that's a painful lesson to learn. If I ever go home, what's that even gonna be like? You don't have to keep talking to me.
I know.
There are other people competing for your attention, like your sister.
I enjoy talking to you.
Cool. Yeah, me too. Are you guys gonna be okay? I mean, you know... Your sister. I'm talking about your sister. She looks pretty upset. And sad. And angry. And all the emotions. I get it. I've been there.
Who knows?
Yeah, true. You think you know someone, especially family, but it turns out nobody knows anything about anyone. All we can do is try our best. And sometimes cut our losses. You know what they say. Friends are the family you choose. And I choose you.
Okay, jeez. Enough with the corn.
Hey, on the bus, I heard your sister say something about finally getting the full story about why you left. I don't want to sound like a busybody, but is that something you want to talk about?
Zig and I were up to no good. This was, what, 2014? We were visiting another commune in Deer Falls, a couple of hours from here. We decided to steal some baseball gear, including the bat I used to break Justice's bones earlier. Yeah, go figure. Z was in the dugout. I was keeping watch. And then these kids spotted us. They were going to catch Z in the act, so I pushed them. Hard.
Oh, man.
I think there were broken bones. Of course, those kids ran scared. Told their parents. It was a whole thing. Rumors spread. People started talking. Rosa and Annie worried word would get to Justice, that Liberty would be raided. So, to protect me and everyone in camp, they sent me away. Middle of the night, across the border. Didn't get to say goodbye to anyone. Not even Ziggy. She didn't know. She never knew. They just told her I ran away, which is, I don't know, pretty messed up. But I get it. That was the story. They couldn't risk anyone learning the truth. I was the wayward deviant who deceived everyone and took off in the dead of night. And maybe that did save Liberty, my sister, everyone else. I hope so, because otherwise, a life lost. You know?
Jeez, that's awful, Pax. Sorry to hear you had to go through all that. I get why Z was so angry. If she believes you ran out on her, but I don't get why she's still angry. I mean, they sent you away. You didn't have a choice. She must see that, right? I do wish you told me sooner. Feels like something best friends should share. Anyway, I'm really glad you got to go home again, even if it wasn't what you expected. I feel better prepared for when, if I get to do the same. Let's call this a learning experience. We can't expect things to stay the same. People, places, relationships. And sometimes the way to deal with that is to put on a mask and pretend. I feel maybe that's the only way I'll ever get to see my family again.
C'est beau, c'est beau.
That's impressive. And I think ours looks better than ever. And I can swear the driving is smoother too.
Did you give it a name?
No. Pax,
hey, can we talk?
I guess this is just another one of your con games, huh? Do your friends even know what you do? Using your Vox to scam people out of pocket change, to lie and manipulate.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, for all of us.
Sure sounds like a con to me.
I'm not embarrassed to admit that I've used my Vox to survive. I wouldn't be the only one. But this isn't that. No one's been tricked into anything. These are my friends.
And I was your sister. Whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna convince me to take part in whatever this is, okay? I'm only staying until I figured out a way to go back and help my real family.
It's like I told you. We're transporting a package to Nova Scotia.
What does that even mean? What package?
It's a tiny thing, but they're paying us a lot, and that's why I only trust myself to carry it.
Okay, well, you didn't answer my question.
Stick with us, and I'll tell you everything. But I can't... Until I know you're along for the ride...
Oh, fuck off, please. What are you doing?
Trying to give you something.
Don't. Where did you even get this? It's just... Go away.
No. Pax wouldn't like it. She's not fond of robots.
Why is that?
Well, Liberty was founded by anarcho-primitivists. Up until a couple of years ago, no robots were allowed inside. Mom, Rosa, was adamant about it. I mean, to her, it was religion. But Annie was always more pragmatic. You know, so once we lost enough people, she didn't think we had much of a choice. So she asked me to build a robot army to help us out. But I also think it's because of the Vox. They don't work on machines. Well, I mean, yeah, you know that already. And Pax was never comfortable with that. Because she likes, you know, she likes being in control.
How do you play this game again?
You say 2 truths and a lie, and then it's up.
J'ai dû faire l'autre truc avant, je sais pas. Ah ok, on peut... Non mais j'appuie, t'abuses. Faut pas c'est bugué je crois. L'arnaque, non c'est bugué. Bugué. Ah c'est fou, c'est bugué leur truc.
I'm ready to eat crow.
Eat what?
Admit that I was wrong. I put all of us in danger by coming out here. I should have...
No.
No?
You made the right choice. You saved a lot of people today, including your sister.
We saved those people.
True. I understand now that you had to come here. To be able to move forward.
I was stuck in the past. I was stuck here, but now I'm ready to get back on the road.
Good. And also you got that thing you carry around, the
meme.
Meme. I still don't understand what it does and how it works, but it feels important.
Like I told you all, the meme records echoes of the broadcast and lets me remix them into new vocals.
How does that even...
Don't ask me, Theo. I have no idea. When those migrants left me in Liberty, I already had the meme. No one knows where it came from. Anyway, this thing is why it was so hard to explain why we had to come here. You have to see it to understand or even believe that it exists. But coming home was mostly about Ziggy.
She doesn't seem very happy to be here. As for eating crow, I'm the one who'll be dining on Corvus tonight.
Thanks, boss.
You say 2 truths and a lie, and then it's up to us to guess which is the lie.
Got a minute?
Absolutely. The women back in the camp were genuinely worried about you going Nova. Are you ever afraid that someone you... I mean, it's a risk, right?
There's so much superstition around that subject. I'm not comfortable discussing it.
No. Sorry, I understand. The reason I ask is that I've seen it happen. It's frightening. There was someone close to me.
When you say someone close?
It doesn't really matter. I understand how scary the idea of going Nova can be for you, and for anyone caught in the fallout. That doesn't excuse the hatred and persecution, of course.
Okay.
That's it?
It's fun. And a good way of getting to know each other.
By telling lies.
It's what all relationships are built on, Theo. A solid foundation of lies.
The game is mostly about the truths.
Okay, so... do I go first? Okay. My full name is Theodore. I was born in Mexico, and I ran away to join the circus when I was 10.
You're terrible at this game.
None of that.
Allez, c'est parti.
Your full name isn't Theodore.
Correct.
Wait, what?
The circus.
Fuck this game. We need all the facts.
It's no longer my turn.
Ok, je m'attendais pas à ça.
Hey, Winnemucca?
Je suis désolé, mais avant, on va juste calibrer le truc. On choisit la... Ok. J'ai réussi celle-ci pour la peine que l'autre. Mais quand il y en a deux, en fait, des fois, c'est bugué.
the Dustborn, his bug is airborne. Where the newborn, our kind is newborn. Where the Dustborn, his bug is airborne. Where the newborn, our kind is newborn. Where the Dustborn.
Faut qu'ils mettent à jour parce qu'il y a des bugs. Hein. Des fois t'appuies mais ça touche.
Thank you. We'll be here all night.
pas terrible, ouais, c'est... Ah, les joueurs ont fait... Ah d'accord, t'avais le choix de pas faire ça. Ah mais je crois que oui, l'autre aurait pu crocheter ou une connerie du genre, je pense. Comme 70, 59, 50. Waouh! La sorte de fantôme. Niveau numéro 2 terminé. J'aime beaucoup les noms des comics et tout. Enfin,